Okay, and welcome to Providence, Rhode Island, home of the Providence, Rhode Island team. And we're going to get started here in just a couple of minutes. First game of 4 this weekend, 2 against Providence and 2 against the Marlboro Minutemen. And we're going to welcome back old friend Blake Dryden, who's number 31. Blake played for Fairfield for, I think, about 5 years. So this is his first year at Providence. So he is one of 2 goalies. And I know the teams are pretty familiar with each other. They've faced each other twice already this year. And the kids have all been playing against each other for years and years. So should be a good matchup. Right now, I think Providence is ranked 19 and we are 18. So according to the rankings, it'll be a tight game as well. And we'll get going in just a minute. First up in net is going to be Chris Faich, and then Brendan Domini will get the second game of the afternoon. Unfortunately, we do not have a real good vantage point here. There's a viewing spot right above the scorekeepers, but we were unable to secure that. So we're going to do the best we can to get you as much of the action as possible. And we have Kevin O'Neill on camera, and our backup is Greg Scranton in case I have a meltdown because my son's playing in net. So Greg is always able and willing to take on either one of the responsibilities. So we'll get back shortly and get going here. Piece of some good news, some housekeeping. I know Braden Heckel is back, and he's been out sick for the last week or so. So we welcome back Braden, who is a integral part of the Mid-Fairfield team. And so I know the kids will be eager to get him back. So we'll be at we'll have a full squad today, which last weekend we were short quite a few players. So it'll be nice to have. So some of the players to look for on Providence, number 61, Daigle. He is played with Providence for a long time. He's a dynamic scorer. Number 10, Andrew Martineau, who's a new MassCon. He also can put the puck in the net. And then, let's see, I can't remember the name, but the name Pody, who's one of their defensemen, is also a big-time scorer for them. So I'll try to get you some of the names and numbers as we go on Providence. But it looks like we're going to start here. So Pody is number 16, it looks like. And he's one of their real standout players. We've got 2 referees, so that's a good sign.
Oh, you know what? I forgot this is how you change that. Yeah.
And we'll get going shortly here. And inevitably, I'm going to screw up some of the lineups here, so I'll try to be as thorough as I can, but we're on the other end of the ice. So we'll try to get you as many of the players out there as possible. Malefus is out at center. Looks like Scranton. And let's see, I think that's Moore, O'Neill, and Hall out on D. So Daigle lines up against Malefus at the face-off circle. And we had a false start there. Start. And Providence wins it, drives it in on Faich, off angle. Faich fields it, and mid-Fairfield tries to break it out, unable to do so. Hall tries to corral, knocks it around the corner again. Puck squirts out. Providence tries to knock it back in, looks to regroup on their own blue line. Pan races over, tries to knock it into the slot. Scranton with the loose puck, but he's hounded. Turnover to Pody on Providence, and here comes Providence across the center line. Waits for his teammates. Gains the mid-Fairfield zone. It's turned over, but Providence is there. Behind Faich. Misfired on the shot. Providence still with the puck, and it squirts out of the zone. Right out in front of Faich. It's contested. Turnover battle in the mid-Fairfield zone. Finally, mid-Fairfield able to knock it out. Sullivan, though, tries to gain possession, gets a shot on the net with a backhand. The goalkeeper is able to pat it away. Sticks are flying out there so far. Sullivan with a good forecheck, but Providence able to break it out. Mid-Fairfield there with a steal, but there's going to be an offside.
There's a lot of action required in this position. I know. It's like zoom.
So we've got Braden Heckel back out on the ice now. It's good to see, but he's going to go in for a shift change. Coach probably going to keep his shifts short. Coach is going to run with the the Carre line. Vartanian turns it over, and here comes, and Providence turns it back over. Back and forth, the turnovers go. Out to the Providence defenseman, shot to the side of Faich, behind the net. Zoo ties up the Providence player. Puck's still loose. Providence comes out to their defense. Tries to cycle it back again. Turned over. Providence with the loose puck. Out to their defenseman. Shot. Faich gloves it. Stops play at 12:53. As we mentioned, where the camera is, it's going to be tough to see a lot of action, and I'm kind of struggling to see who's out there. But as I said, we'll try to get you as much as possible. So there's going to be a face-off to the right of Faich. Mid-Fairfield wins, but Providence ties up immediately. Puck's loose out the side of Faich, but Mid-Fairfield comes up with it. Some nifty skating, but loses control. Pan had it temporarily, but here comes Providence. Donatelli now with a move out in front of Faich, but turns it over. Shot, and it's blocked by Mid-Fairfield out of the zone. Providence races down, but Mid-Fairfield gets the puck out temporarily. But now they're back into the zone again. Providence is humming around right now. And turnover again. And here comes Mid-Fairfield. Rothstein into the slot, shot way wide, missed the net entirely, and here comes Providence. Schwarz back on D, shot, and Faich is able to get at least a glove on it. Shot again onto Faich, save with his pad. Providence still with the puck, out defenseman to defenseman pass. Providence with a couple scoring opportunities here. Mid-Fairfield struggling to get it out of their zone. They finally do. They lift it up, but it's batted away by Providence. Finally tipped out. To the side of Faich. Providence still with the puck. Out in front. Puck skips by. And the puck gets loose and goes all the way down to the Providence end. Heckel gives chase with a good forecheck. Providence misfires. Caccaro pinches up. Tries to get the puck over to Sullivan, unable to connect. And Providence again drives it into the mid-Fairfield zone. Caccaro back with Zoo. Mid-Fairfield just throws it the length of the ice to get an icing. Providence came to play today. They're flying around, few scoring opportunities in the last couple of minutes. Mid-Fairfield struggling to get it out of their own zone right now. 10:38 left in the first period. So we've got Malefus, Scranton, and I can't see, I think it's more. Quick shot, and it's blocked off a Providence player, and here comes Mid-Fairfield. Scranton, big shot, and gloved by the Providence goalkeeper. Scranton with a blast from the face-off circle, but the Providence goalkeeper's up to the task, gloves the puck. So at 10:28, we'll have a face-off in the Providence zone. Malefus with a clean win, back to Kakaro, who fires it on the goalkeeper. It's sticked away. Pody now with the puck behind his own net, looks to break it out, misfires completely. Kakaro picks it up, but Providence with a great play to steal the puck, shot over to the side. Mid-Fairfield trying to secure the puck. Finally, Fage puts a glove on it and secures it at 10:10. So we've got Moore and Correa out there. I think Rothstein out there as well. Correa with the win, but Providence comes up with the puck, drives it behind Fage. Vartanian comes in, knocks it to the other side of Fage. Providence is able to keep it in. Mid-Fairfield trying to settle it down, but it's in the slot. Shot, saved by Fage, and he's able to cover it up. Mid-Fairfield got a little careless, and the slot turned over the puck, and there was a shot onto Fage, who was able to glove. 9:43 left in the first period. It's been all Providence so far in the first few minutes of the game, but we're still scoreless. Win by Providence, but Sullivan tries to get it out and does. We've got Heckel now falling down to the ice and turns it over to Providence. Here comes Providence, races across the center line, dumps it in the Mid-Fairfield zone. Schwarz into the corner, but out to the Providence defenseman. Out in front of Fage, and he's able to cover it up. 9:18 left in the first period. So face off to the left of Fage. Mid-Fairfield with a win, tries to break it out. Cross-ice pass, but Providence gets in the way, intercepts the pass, and here they come again, back into the Mid-Fairfield zone. A bunch of players over in the corner, all pinned up. Out in front, Mid-Fairfield tries to intercept, but Providence is there again with the steal. Finally, Mid-Fairfield able to settle it down a little bit. Still seems struggle to maintain control. And Fairfield knocks it into the Providence zone. Malefus gives the forecheck. Scranton now looks to settle it down with a defenseman pass. Scranton with a nice move. Shot off the blocker. And the Providence goalkeeper puts his glove on it to stop play here at 8:21 in the first. It's got a line of Malefus, Pan, and Scranton up front with O'Neill and Hall back on D. Malefus, but Providence with the win. Pan gives chase, but here comes Providence. Bounding puck. Hall tries to field it, but Providence is still there. They've got to take it out of the zone, let all the players get on side. They knock it over to Fage, drives it behind himself to O'Neill. O'Neill tries to go cross ice. Nobody's there, but Hall picks it up finally. Back out to O'Neill's, but he's hounded by some Providence players. Puck squirts loose and out of the zone. Center ice. and there's going to be an icing on Providence. So it's 7:39. Puck will come down into the Providence zone just to the left of their goalkeeper. Correa at center, and he's got Moore and Vartanian out there with Yoon and Schwartz. Win by mid-Fairfield. Puck went back to Moore off of a stick into the netting. So Correa goes back to center again. Correa with a win, shot by Moore, and it's sticked aside by the Providence goalkeeper. Providence up now with the puck. They look to run here. Gain the mid-Fairfield zone, drop pass, shot. It's off of a mid-Fairfield player. And back out to the neutral zone. Yoon gets in the way, but the puck's into the corner. Providence gives chase. Two mid-Fairfield players checking the Providence player into the end board. They're digging at the puck to the right of Faich. Player's falling down on the puck now. Still loose. Here comes Providence behind Faich, loses the handle. Shore's trying to get it out and does finally. Vartanian now with some nifty skating, and he's hammered to the ice. Now Providence back up with the puck, dumps it in, and goes for a shift change. So Yoon now up with a puck behind Faich. Long pass, drives it behind the Providence goalkeeper from Heckel. Sullivan with a good forecheck, but only Providence is there to pick up the puck. And now into the mid-Fairfield zone, a bunch of players go down. One ends up in the net behind Faich. And here comes mid-Fairfield with the puck. Rothstein now gets a shot, but it's way wide. Sullivan off-angle shot, gets to the goalkeeper. Mid-Fairfield now, another shot. Wrap around out in front. Heckel with a great opportunity. Providence goalkeeper able to keep it out. Heckel now leaves it into the slot again. Kakaro there, but the netting is off, so the ref stops play at 5:50 left in the first period. Mid-Fairfield with a couple of chances there. Heckel with a blast right on the goalkeeper, but able to keep it out. 5:50 left in the first period. It's really the first opportunity Mid-Fairfield's had for scoring chances so far in the first period. So Malafis out with Pan and Scranton up front. Zoo and Kakaro back on D. Pody picks up the loose change behind his goalkeeper and skates out with it. Providence tries to break it out and is able to get through the neutral zone into the Mid-Fairfield zone. Ref got hit with a puck. Mid-Fairfield the beneficiary. And here comes, Scranton, sorry about that. So Kakaro races back into the corner, and there's going to be an icing on Providence. So 5:12 left in the first period. We've got Correa at center with Vartanian and Moore directly behind him. O'Neill and Hall out on D. Win by Correa out to Moore, gets it to Hall. Hall loses the handle temporarily, and Providence is there to pick up the loose change. They've got to the Mid-Fairfield zone now, shot, but it's blocked by one of the players. Out to their D. Providence looking for a shooting lane. The winger mishandles it. Finally, Mid-Fairfield able to get it out, but Providence again drives it back in. Just to the left of Faich. And now Moore skates in, shoots, and it's off the Providence defenseman. A couple of players race up the boards. Cross-ice pass. Schwartz is there to intercept. Tries to drive it out, but Providence is there for the pick. Out in front, unable to connect in the slot, out to the Providence defenseman, behind Fage now. Sullivan goes over to the corner, picks up the puck, surveys the landscape, tries to pass it out, but Providence is there. They're all over this. Cross-ice pass, but Fairfield again tries to break it out and finally is able to get it out to Rothstein. Rothstein with a toe drag, pass it over to Sullivan, unable to gain the handle, and here comes Providence again, racing out. Turnover in the neutral zone. Yoon tries to gain control of it, finally does. Skates behind Fage, turns, looks, fires it up. And he's got Scranton there, or sorry, Heckel there, shoots on the goalkeeper, it's turned away. Sullivan now up in front into the corner with the puck. Sullivan pins his player there. He's got Rothstein helping him out, drives it out to Zoo. Zoo fires it back over to Rothstein. Out to Zoo, shoots. It's blockered over into the corner. Caccaro back on D, puck gets by him, and there's going to be an icing on Providence. Caccaro played that well. Forced the player into an icing, taking the right angle. It's a good play by Matty Caccaro on D. So at 2:55 left in the first period, it'll be a face-off just to the left of the Providence goalkeeper. So Malefis at center. He's got Pan directly behind him and Scranton out there. Pan with a shot. It's off one of the Providence players' sticks. Scranton now with the puck, but he's hammered to the ice. Pan's able to force the puck back in. Malefis gives chase. Big hit by mid-Fairfield, dislodged the player from the puck. But Providence still with the puck into the mid-Fairfield zone. Look for a shot. It's stopped from Fage, and it bounces onto the top of the net. So play will stop there at 2:28 left in the first period. So the last couple of minutes, mid-Fairfield's had a few scoring opportunities, but so far it's been all Providence in the first period. But we're still scoreless here. So win from Providence, shot, and it's blockered to the side by Fage. Pinned along the end boards. Referee got in the way, got in the way twice. Mid-Fairfield tries to come up with it, turns it over in the slot. I believe that's, Schwartz tries to settle it down, but there's Providence again with the steal. Cross-ice pass. Providence into the neutral zone. Taps it into the mid-Fairfield zone, but turns it over. Again, Providence with the turnover, gets the puck again into the mid-Fairfield zone. Some skating out in front of Fage, who's able to stick it to the side to his own defenseman, and here comes mid-Fairfield. Moore tries to get it deep, but Providence able to keep it in. Here comes Vartanian, who's finally able to get a shot on the Providence goalkeeper. 1:34 left. Vartanian up with the puck. Turns it over, and here comes Providence again. Hall able to temporarily tap it in. Rothstein tries to keep it in. Again, Providence able to slam it out. Hall turns around and gives chase. Hits the brakes, looks up. Mid-Fairfield unable to corral that at center ice, and here comes Providence. Nice play by Hall to deny the entry. And here comes Heckel into the neutral zone. Gains shot, and it's saved with a glove by the Providence goalkeeper. 1 minute exactly left in the first period. We're all tied up here, 0 apiece. And we'll have the face-off just to the left of the Providence goalkeeper. So Heckel with the face-off. He's got Rothstein right behind him and Sullivan off to his left. It's win, but Providence comes up with it. There's Rothstein. He's able to dislodge the puck over into the corner. Sullivan there, but Providence comes out with the puck. Sullivan with a strong forecheck. Nice play by Heckel, and Heckel's held, but nothing, no call. Donatelli now with the puck from Providence. Heckel's hounding him. But here comes Providence across center ice. to gain the mid-Fairfield zone. Faich is able to cover it up. Puck just got loose from the Providence winger, and Faich is able to cover it up. 23.6 seconds left in the first period. So shot on Faich, went onto his stomach, dropped out temporarily, and he's able to put a glove back on it. 20 seconds left in the first period. Out to the Providence defenseman, knocks it over into the corner, behind Faich, out in front. And Faich has it pinned. So Faich is able to pin the puck on the post with his skate, it looked like, or his pad, and able to stop play here at 8.6 seconds. Providence plays until the whistle blows. They don't stop. So puck behind Faich over into the other corner, and it's pinned. And that should just about do it for the first period. So we'll take a short break and be right back with you. Okay, and welcome back to the second period. So you'll get a little different vantage point in this period. Mid-Fairfield down this end. So Faich takes the net. Got Zoo and Kakaro back on D. Heckel at center with Sullivan and Rothstein. So win by Providence. Defenseman to defenseman pass. Steal by mid-Fairfield, goes over to Kakaro, gets it to Sullivan. Sullivan gets it over to Rothstein. Rothstein with a backhand, it gets loose. It's still loose out in front of the net, but the Providence is able to sweep it away. Now they're going to have a chance. Gets by Kakaro, shot, and it's way wide. Daigle, very dangerous, got by Kakaro there, but shot went a little wide of Faich. Tough angle. Faich plays it with his stick and is able to cover it up. So both teams dodging early opportunities by their opponent. Mid-Fairfield had a chance right out in front. No one able to knock it home. And then Providence with a breakaway. The shot went wide. So Malefis at center. Scranton and Pan up front. Hall and O'Neill back. Malefis with a win, but Providence comes up with a puck, drives it behind Faich. Scranton gives chase. And here comes Scranton. Cross center ice. Scranton with a full head of steam gets by his defenseman. Shot. And a score! Kai Scranton showing off his speed. Just picked up the puck, races through the neutral zone, beats his defenseman in a backhander past the Providence goalkeeper. So Mid-Fairfield strikes first here. 14:06 left in the second period. Mid-Fairfield with the first lead of the day. So Malefus back at center with Pan and Scranton. Scranton back up with a puck again, gains the zone, hits the brakes. Scranton still with a puck, passes it over to O'Neill, winds up, shot off the pads. Scranton again with a puck, tries to get it out in front, and the Providence goalkeeper covers up. Guy Scranton with a good last minute here, the second period. Strong shift for Kai Scranton, scores a goal, sets up almost another goal. So he'll head to the bench for a well-deserved break. Got Heckel at center with Sullivan right behind him. Rothstein on the wing. Yoon and Schwarz back on D. Mid Fairfield with a win, drives it into the corner. Pinned in the end board. Sullivan now up with the puck. Drives it behind the Providence goalkeeper to the other side. Heckel's there. Gets it out to Yoon. Quick shot. It's deflected off a couple of players. Providence goalkeeper tries to play it. The Providence goalkeeper. Who scored that? So the Providence goalkeeper tried to play the puck, and the puck squirted loose. And let's see who had the goal. And it's Braden Heckel. So Braden Heckel taking advantage. The Providence goalkeeper, unable to secure the puck, went behind the net and did a wraparound goal. So Mid-Fairfield strikes twice quickly, but here comes Providence. It wins it. Daigle now leaves the puck. It's way high. Cam Daigle is a dangerous player. Eric Pan now up with the puck. Pan sets it up. Providence with a deflection. Providence tries to break it out. Shores pinches in, taps the puck back. Shot at the faceoff circle, deflected. Then Fairfield forces it back in. Scranton with the puck out in front. Kai Scranton with an unbelievable 2 or 3 minutes here. Steals the puck at the faceoff circle, cuts in front of the Providence goalkeeper and backhands it in. Kai Scranton with 2 goals here, so Mid-Fairfield with 3 quick goals here. Goes up 3-0 over Providence. So after a scoreless first period, Mid-Fairfield with 3 quick goals on Providence. 12:45 left in the second period. It's been the Kai Scranton show so far. And there's a turnover in the neutral zone. Steal by Vartanian, who's hit. Correa with the puck up to Moore. Gets by Kakaro. Nice play by Vinny Zhu to get back defensively, help out his partner. Big check by Correa. Puck's turned over behind Faich. Another check by Zhu, but puck's loose. Shot onto Faich. He doesn't know where it is, but it's on Zhu's skate. Providence still humming around the net right now. Out to the side of Faich in front. And we're going to have a stop and play. And I think... All right, and I think it's going to be on Providence. No? Because it's going to be on Correa. Sorry about that. So Mid-Fairfield's going to go on the penalty kill. Correa heads off at 11:49 left in the second period. And I apologize, folks, about the misidentifications. It's tough over in this corner. Make everything out. But so Mid-Fairfield, Sullivan's at the center. Sullivan ties up his player. Yoon able to corral the puck, tries to get it to Heckel. Finally does, but Providence is able to keep it in. Nice play by Heckel to deny the entry, though. Cross-ice pass, gets it in there at Mid-Fairfield. Now Providence in the Mid-Fairfield zone. Martineau now with the puck. Out to the defenseman along the blue line. They're looking for Martineau. Nice play by Schwartz to deny the pass. Oh, nice play. Ty Sullivan now steals the puck, races down the ice. Shorthanded opportunity, and he's hammered to the ice. So Ty Sullivan with a heads-up play, stealing it from Cam Daigle, races down the ice. Big hip check by Daigle, knocking Sullivan to the ice, but good job at killing off the penalty here. They don't have the penalty on the board for some reason. They never started it, so Correa is still in the box, but Sullivan chewing up some valuable time, killing off the penalty, racing down the ice. So we'll have Malefus at center with Scranton out there. O'Neill and Hall are going to be your penalty killers. Scranton at center. So win by Scranton. Scranton trying to get loose with the puck. Finally, Providence recovers behind their own netminder, and they look to break it out. O'Neill into the corner, throws it up along the boards, but the Providence defenseman recovers the puck. Nice play by Hall. Andy Hall now with the puck, tries to get it out. Nice play by Mohammed to keep it in. Steal by Mid-Fairfield, tries to get it to Scranton, does, but Daigle with a good play to deny that. So penalties done here. Correa comes out of the box. Mid-Fairfield able to kill off their first penalty of the day, but there's going to be an icing on Mid-Fairfield at 10:15 left in the second period. Mid-Fairfield leads 3-0. 2 goals by Scranton, 1 by Heckel. So you've got Kakaro and Zoo out on D. Providence with the win. Nice play by Zoo to tap it out to Sullivan. Here comes Sullivan, cross-ice pass to Rothstein, mishandles it at center ice, and here comes Providence. And Providence a little over-eager. Manley had a step before the puck crossed, and so it'll be an offside on Providence at 9:59 left in the second period. So Heckel at center with Sullivan and Rothstein. Win by Heckel over to Kakaro. Kakaro tries to get it to Zoo. Zoo's able to control it temporarily. Leaves it for Heckel, but it's turned over in the neutral zone. Providence gains the zone, but Kakaro's able to pick it up, but he's hounded by a Providence player. Tries to get it to Sullivan. Sullivan's tripped, but able to maintain control. Gets it to Rothstein. Gets it back over to Sullivan at center ice. Sullivan just drives it on the Providence goalkeeper. It's sitting right out in front. Finally, the goalkeeper sweeps it away. Zoo now winds up. Shot on the goalkeeper wide. And it's turned over. Driven into the Mid-Fairfield corner, and there's going to be an icing. Mid-Fairfield dodged a bullet right there. Providence had what looked like to be a breakaway happening, but just mishandled the puck, and it goes harmlessly over into the corner for an icing. Correa back at center. He's got Moore there. And Vartanian, Yoon, and Schwartz back on D. Correa at center. Correa with the win, and it skips out of the zone. Yoon gives chase. Yoon circles around, tries to get it, and he does to Correa. Turns it over in the neutral zone. Here comes Providence. Daigle with the puck. Shot. And good save by Faich right into his stomach. Cam Daigle, dangerous with the puck as always. Puts a move on the Mid-Fairfield defenseman, gets by him, gets the shot onto Faich, but he's able to absorb it into his stomach. 8:53 left in the second period. Malefus back at center. Win by Providence. Mid-Fairfield contesting, able to steal the puck, and here comes Scranton again. Races along the boards. Scranton now into the Providence zone. Shot way high. Yoon able there to tap it back, and he's hammered to the ice. Mid-Fairfield with another opportunity. Scranton's denied there. Hits the brakes. Scranton looks. He's got Schwarz. Schwarz taps it back into the corner, pinches in. Schwarz now with the puck, hits the brakes behind the netminder. Mid-Fairfield still with the puck. Lots of players deep, though. Malefus now at the end board, turns it over, but still contests the puck. And here comes Providence out of their own zone into center ice. Schwarz and Yoon, nice back check by Kai Scranton to pick the pocket. Pan now with the puck. Into the corner. Puck's pinned there. A couple of Providence players. Eric Pan. Here comes Providence out with the puck. But nice steal by Mid-Fairfield to keep it back in the corner. Turnover in the Providence zone, and here comes Providence. They race out. Fates tries to field it, goes by his glove, and Providence with a nice play steal the puck, but O'Neill's there out to the Providence D. Back and forth, they cycle out in front, and it gets by Fates through his 5-hole. So Providence flying around there, Mid-Fairfield unable to keep it out. So Providence gets on the board for the first time today. 7:15 left in the second period, and they cut the deficit 3-1. Some nice passing by Providence, putting it right out in front. Win by Mid-Fairfield. Zoo up with the puck. Tries to get it to Sullivan, who's able to knock it into the Providence zone. Kakaro able to race over and stop it from going out. Back to Kakaro. Kakaro winds up. Shot to the near side of the goalkeeper. Providence racing down on Zoo. Zoo makes a nice play, though, to keep it out. But Providence again with a good forecheck. Out into the slot, unable to handle it, but still at the face-off circle. Hits a Providence player, but Providence still with the puck. They mishandle it and goes out of the Mid-Fairfield zone. Heckel now with the puck. Turns it over. And here comes Providence again through the neutral zone. Zoo back on D. Out in front, they had two Providence players trailing on the play, but luckily Mid-Fairfield able to get a stick on it. So there's going to be, I believe, an intentional offside. Is he going to call? No, just offside. Okay. So Mid-Fairfield dodged one there. Two Providence players sitting right in the slot. Puck just skipped by them. So 6:07 left in the second period. Providence flying around right now after Mid-Fairfield put in 3 quick. Providence answered back with 1. Out into the corner, back to Yoon. Takes a shot, it's deflected. Shore's there to able to sweep it away. But Providence again with the puck. Turns it over. Moore now with it. Shot to the near side. Back and forth the turnovers go. Providence drives it in. Races down the ice. Yoon there. Providence with the win at the end board. Providence puts it out in front of Faich. It's loose, and Faich is able to cover it up. These kids from Rhode Island are tough. They don't put up with anything. So Mid-Fairfield's going to have to earn this one today. 5:24 left in the second period. Malefus at center. Providence with the steal, but Hall is able there. Try to knock it out, but Providence gets it back in. Tipped. Nice play by Providence. Gets a tip on Martineau. Got a tip on Fage, but Fage able to stomach it. Stop play here at 5:15 left in the second period. Malefus at center again. Win by Providence, swept away by O'Neill. Hall in the corner. Mohammed there, back to his own defenseman. Puck behind Feich again. Providence is flying around. Hall is there to pin the puck. O'Neill comes up with it. Tries to get it to Pan, a little too far, but Pan's there still with the puck. Turnover. Hall gets it over to Scranton. Here comes Scranton. He's got Pan. Pan races down. Big shot. Blocked off a Providence player, and Pan's hammered to the ice. Pan now up with the puck. Hall tries to pinch in. Puck's loose out in center. O'Neill temporarily gets it through the neutral zone, but Providence maintains control, shoots it down into the corner, and now O'Neill tries to settle it down here. Steal by Providence, but Hall is there. Taps it out to Pan. Leaves it in center. It was a turnover by Mid-Fairfield. Mid-Fairfield getting a little careless in the center. And here comes Pan, races down. Across the blue line, toe drag, shot. And it's gloved by the Providence goalkeeper. Stop play at 3:57. Can't sleep on this Providence team. They are a tenacious bunch, and they will fight into the last whistle. So Zoo and Kakaro are back on D. Heckel at center. It's got Sullivan off to the side. And Rothstein out there. And here comes Providence with the win. Kakaro, puck gets by Kakaro. Zoo is hammered out into the slot. Misfires with it, and here comes Sullivan, and he's got Rothstein with him. Sullivan now tries to get it over to Heckel. Give and go passing, but Providence with a nice defensive effort. Mid-Fairfield had a breakaway there, but Providence with some stout D able to deny. So 3:30 left in the second period. We're going to have a face-off down in the Providence zone. Kakaro and Zoo out on D. Heckel at center. It's got Rothstein right behind him, but Providence with the win gets it over. Zoo pinches in. He's into the corner. Sticked by the Providence goalkeeper behind him. Mid-Fairfield gets it out in front. Rothstein unable to get a stick on it, but comes up with the puck. Leaves it for Zoo. Zoo fires on the goalkeeper. It's loose out front. He's got Heckel there. Two Providence players. Still, puck's out in front, loose. Goes over into the corner. Zoo pinches in. Drives it behind the goalkeeper, but now here comes Providence. They finally settle the puck down. Kakaro with a nice defensive play gets his stick down to deny the pass. They're all pinned up in the corner with Kakaro and Heckel. Puck's still loose. Providence desperately trying to get at it, but Mid-Fairfield gets there first. Rothstein cross-ice pass, tries to get it to Scranton. Loses the handle, and here comes Providence through the neutral zone. Turned over again. Rothstein now with the puck. Flips it over to Scranton. Providence with a good effort with a hip check, but Scranton still with the puck. Puck's loose. Scranton recovers it again, puts it out in the slot. Quick shot by Pan off the Providence goalkeeper. And a long pass, and there's going to be an icing here. So at 1:47 left in the second period, lots of action back and forth here. So the first period definitely dominated by Providence. The second period, Mid-Fairfield, a little bit more even, but the difference has been Kai Scranton with 2 goals in the second period. Scranton now with the puck, drives it into the center. There's a shot, doesn't quite get to the net. Malef has tried to do a backhand. Malef is still pinned into the corner. trying to get loose with the puck, but he's hammered into the end board. Mid-Fairfield up with the puck, back and forth behind the net. Pan now circles around, leaves it out in front, but nobody's home. Providence tips it out. Only Schwarz is back there, races back, tips it high into the air. Providence now into the mid-Fairfield zone, shot, and it's off of H. Providence still with the puck. Mid-Fairfield able to get back, but the defenseman circles around. Nobody's there, tipped behind the net. It's off to the side. Out to the Providence defenseman. Nice scoop by Faich. And again, Providence gets sticks on the goalkeeper. 55 seconds left in the second period. So Correa at center with Moore and Vartanian up front. Zoo and Kakaro back on D. Win by Providence. Quick shot off of Face's mask. Back and forth. Providence just flying around the mid-Fairfield zone right now. Back and forth, cycling the pass well. Good passing by Providence. Puck's loose. Nice play by mid-Fairfield. Correa now with the puck, able to dislodge it. Mid-Fairfield able to knock it out. 30 seconds left. Providence settles it down in the neutral zone. Misfires. Boy, Providence is hitting. Vartanian now up with the puck. Nice play by Correa to deny the pass into the slot, but out in front. Saved by Faich off the pad. Chris Faich able to keep Providence off the board here, getting his leg out, kicking the puck away. So Providence is storming back here with some great play. So we'll take a short break here and give you the third period in just a minute. Okay, and we're going to start the third period in just a minute. We saw old friend Blake Dryden out here, and he's probably going to be playing the second game for Providence, so that'll be entertaining. And then I know that we have some viewers from overseas down in Cancun. The O'Neill family is down there watching poolside, so we'll give a shout out to them. They're in much better weather than we are, but actually it's not too bad. Just a little cool and in the 30s. So, and we're going to get started here. Malefus at center. He's got Scranton and Pan out there up front. And O'Neill and Hall back on D. Providence is able to drive it in. Hall gives chase into the corner. Over to O'Neill. Puck turned over in the corner. Providence comes out with it. Out to their defenseman. out to there's a winger pass, sorry. And Faitch is able to cover it up. 14:37 left in the third period. Providence right away gets it into the mid-Fairfield zone and gets a shot on Faitch. So coaches will run with the same lines here. Cam Daigle at center against Yanni Malafis. Win by Providence right back to their defenseman over into the corner. Shores tries to give chase. Providence still out in front, but turned over, and here comes mid-Fairfield. Malafis back to Shores to Scranton. Scranton leaves it for Shores. Nice play by Shores to able to field it. But there's going to be an offside on mid-Fairfield. 14:14 left in the third period. So coach changes out the lines. He's got Heckel and Sullivan and Rothstein with O'Neill and Hall. Providence player flies down the ice and is able to tip it, but O'Neill knocks it out. Providence regroups in the neutral zone. Mid-Fairfield denies the entry pass. And here comes Rothstein, tries to get it to Sullivan, turns it over. Long pass. Hall tries to get it over to Heckel and does. Hall and Heckel passing. Now up to Sullivan. Turns it over in the neutral zone. Turns it over again, and Sullivan gives chase. Back and forth the turnovers go, but here comes Providence into the mid-Fairfield zone. Shot, it's deflected off of Andy Hall's skates. Out in front, Faitch gets a stick on it, luckily, because there was a streaking Providence player into the slot. O'Neill tries to chip it out and does finally into the corner, but Providence is there again into the corner. Providence is slippery with that puck. Behind Faitch, into the corner. Sullivan with the steal. Here comes Sullivan into the Providence zone, hit the brakes. Shot, tried to get it to Rothstein, unable to, Providence defenseman. Big shot. The Providence goalkeeper able to deflect it out. It's getting chippy in that along the boards. Puck still chipped back and forth. And here comes Providence out of the pile. McNally now behind his own goalkeeper, hits the brakes. It's forechecked by Rothstein. The Providence player just throws it the length of the ice, and that'll be an icing on Providence. So at 12:16 left. Mid-Fairfield up 3-1 over Providence. 2 Kai Scranton goals and a Braden Heckel goal in the second period. And then 1 Providence goal in the second period, and that's your scoring so far. Malafis at center against Daigle. Win by Daigle. Out to his defenseman, who fires it up on the glass. Kakaro's there, able to field it, but Providence comes up with the puck. Settles it down. Cross-ice pass. Pan able to intercept. But Providence again with the turnover. Daigle tries to split the mid-Fairfield defenders, unable to do so. And here comes mid-Fairfield. Eric Pan tries to get it over to Scranton. Shot by Malafis. Nice play by the Providence goalkeeper. Mid-Fairfield keeps it in. Deflects off Malafis now with the puck. Malafis tries to put it into the slot. Kakaro able to keep it in. Kakaro and Daigle going at it. So I think we're going to have some penalties here. Matty Kakaro skates right towards the box. And it's going to be a slash on, or no, sorry, a trip on Kakaro at 11:23. Kakaro and Daigle going at it. Daigle is a good player, just drew the penalty. So Providence is going to go on a power play here. So at 11:23, mid-Fairfield at a critical juncture is going to try to kill this one off. So it looks like you have Heckel at center. And a win by Providence, but Mid-Fairfield able to... No. Shot, and it's saved by Fage over into the corner. Providence looks to get set back up. Out to their defenseman. Defenseman to defenseman pass. Back to their own blue line. Cross ice. Yoon over into the corner. Pins this player into the corner. Gets loose, though, behind Fage. Out to the face-off circle. Mishandles it, but gains control. Providence still with the puck. Mid-Fairfield, one of the players lost their stick. It was Correa out in front. Out save. Too high. Back out to their blue line. Pody now with the puck at the blue line. Fakes like he's going to wind up. They're trying to close the noose. Skips by wide. A Fage behind the net. Out to Pody again. Pody quarterbacking this shot. Nice block. So Providence back in here. Shot way wide. At the face-off circle. Shot wide of Fage again. Mid-Fairfield doing a good job pinning the puck into the end or to the sideboard. Sorry. Providence has got to regroup. Mid-Fairfield goes for a shift change here. Providence just dumps it in. Mid-Fairfield now with the puck, but loses control of it. Sullivan now up with it into the Providence zone all by himself. Ty Sullivan with a key play. Mid-Fairfield into the corner. So you got Pan and Sullivan just pinning the puck. Here comes Providence now behind their own goalkeeper. Donatelli now races up. Leaves it for his teammate, unable to do so at center ice. Here comes Malefis at the face-off circle. Tries to get it to Sullivan. Misfires. Shot by Hall. It's denied by the Providence winger. Hall taps it in again for Sullivan. Back to Hall. Hall cross ice to O'Neill. O'Neill skates around, leaves it for Malefis. Providence just slams it out. It's not going to be an icing, so Hall's going to have to play that puck. Hall gets it out to Heckel. Scranton tried to tip it off of Malefis. O'Neill pinches in. O'Neill looks for somebody right out in front in the slot. Shot. Beautiful save by the Providence goalkeeper. Scranton fires, and another save by the Providence goalkeeper. So Mid-Fairfield hunting a goal, but the Providence netminder up to the task. Two beautiful saves by number one Providence goalkeeper. Keeps Mid-Fairfield from going ahead here, 4-1. So right now, 3-1 Mid-Fairfield, 8:18 left. Providence gains control temporarily, but here comes Malefis with the steal. He's looking for somebody out front. Oh, he had Scranton there, unable to connect. Shot back out in front. And the net's loose. So Mid-Fairfield flying around the last minute or so, hunting a goal, but the Providence goalkeeper with an outstanding minute and a half or so to keep Mid-Fairfield off the board in the third period. 8:04 left. So Malefis at center, and he's got Pan and Scranton up front. Here comes Providence. Cross-ice pass to nobody. Schwartz and a Providence player gives chase over into the corner. Providence still with the puck. Out to the Providence defenseman, winds up, out in front of Fage. Stick to the side. Here comes Mid-Fairfield. Pan now looks for a teammate, but shoots it, padded to the side. And Martineau's going to have an opportunity here. Gets into the Mid-Fairfield zone. Shot off of Fage's pad. Another save by Fage, and he's able to cover it up. Some outstanding goalkeeping by both goalies in the third period. Providence and Mid-Fairfield goalies standing tall. 7:26 left in the third period. So win by Mid-Fairfield. Hall tries to maintain control, but here's Providence with a steal out to their defenseman. Taps it back in. Mid-Fairfield trying to settle it down here. Providence still with the puck in the zone. Finally able to squirt out. Feach gets a pad on it and is able to secure it. 7:05 left in the third period. So entertaining game so far. Both goalies standing tall in the third period, keeping their teams in it. So win by Providence out to their defenseman. Shot. Stick to the side by Feach. Sullivan now tries to get it to a teammate. Providence is all over it into the neutral zone. Both teams still fighting for it. Finally, Durante's able to settle it down, but Mid-Fairfield with a steal. Zoo pinches in. Zoo looking for a teammate. He's got nobody home. Hits the referee. Zoo's still in the corner with the puck with Rothstein now. Zoo and Rothstein passing back and forth, but a steal by Providence, and they look to break it out into the neutral zone. Nice play by Heckel to just hammer the board, and there's going to be a penalty on Heckel. 6:23 left in the third period. Braden Heckel's going to head off. I believe for an interference call, probably. Ref explaining to Braden what you can get away with, what you can't. So both teams flying around the third period. Mid-Fairfield going to go on the penalty kill at 6:23 left in the third period. Looks to be Scranton at the center. Providence with the win behind Feach. Out to their defenseman, Pody, out to the point, back to Pody at the blue line, back and forth. Daigle now passes it over. Shot to the near side, doesn't connect to Feach. Mid-Fairfield now has got it into the corner. I think Yoon and Correa are there. Mid-Fairfield trying to get it out desperately, but Daigle with a nice play with his feet to keep it in. Pody now with the puck out to Daigle at the blue line. Shot. It's off a bunch of players, skips over to the other side. Providence reloads. Out to the point is Daigle. Mid-Fairfield tried to steal the puck out in front. You got Pody. Nice save. Able to deflect it off Feach's pad and over the head of the goalkeeper. Right out in front, but to the near side. Unable to connect. 30 seconds left in the penalty. Yoon makes a nice play to temporarily gain control, but then it's back out to Pody again. Out to Daigle. Pinches in. Looks for the back door. Unable to do so, and Feach is able to secure it. Both. All right, now my heart rate is severely elevated, and unfortunately, we lost our only doctor who was on the team last year, so if I die here, I don't know where the AED is, but... So 19 seconds left in the penalty to Heckel. Mid-Fairfield still on the kill here. Tries to get it out and able to skip it by the Providence player. Pan with a great forecheck to burn off some valuable seconds. Providence now breaks it out. Hall able to deny. Andy Hall with a great play to lose a few seconds. Providence with the puck. So the penalty's expired. Mid-Fairfield able to steal it. Here comes Heckel. He's got a breakaway opportunity, and he's hauled down to the ice.
Good work, Braden.
So Braden Heckel makes his presence known immediately out of the box. gains control of the puck in the neutral zone, races down the ice, and he's hammered. So Mid-Fairfield able to kill off the penalty, and now Providence will go into penalty kill mode at 4:33 left in the third period. Braden Heckel is such an integral part of this team. He's missed when he's not here, and just plays like that, forcing the issue, drawing the penalty. So Pan with a win. Providence right away comes out. Sullivan now with the puck out in front. Heckel, Malefis tried to field it, went by him. Still fighting for the possession. Malefis tries to get it in, but Providence is there. Nice play by Sullivan. Sullivan now into the zone. Shot by Malefis. Nice save by the Providence goalkeeper. Mid-Fairfield unable to settle the puck down here. 45 seconds still left in the penalty. And Braden Heckel again, with a key moment in the game, is able to draw the penalty on Providence. And not only draws it to make it a 5-on-3, but gets Cam Daigle off the ice, who is Providence's probably one of their better scorers. Prolific players, Cam Daigle. So Braden Heckel forcing the issue, gets Cam Daigle off the ice for 1:30 with 3:39 left. So Mid-Fairfield is going to have a 5-on-3 opportunity for the next 36 seconds. Scranton at the center. Providence with the win, though. Throws it out, but off of Scranton. Pinned over into the corner. Here comes Scranton, who leaves it for Heckel. Heckel circles. Has Rothstein. Rothstein skates around the face-off circle into the slot. Gets it over to Malefis. Back over to Heckel. Back to Malefis. Shot! And the Providence goalkeeper kicks off the netting. So 11 seconds left in the first penalty to Providence. 3:14 left. So Scranton up front with Sullivan and Rothstein. Malefis and Heckel back on D. Malefis with some nifty skating gets it to Rothstein in the corner. They're looking for a backdoor for Sullivan. Oh, Sullivan with it misses on the first opportunity, but gets it on the second, drives in the puck. So Mid-Fairfield with a power play goal. So both penalties, I think, are going to be expired here. The first one had expired already, so Mid-Fairfield coming up with a power play goal. The second one will be washed away with the Sullivan goal. So 3:03 left in the third period. Mid-Fairfield goes up 4-1 over Providence. So Correa gets real low towards the ice at the face-off circle. I think he's going to toss at least one or two of them out. Correa's got something to say to him. So tosses both players out. Providence with the win. Lions unable to secure it, just drives it into the neutral zone. Lots of players falling to the ice, but Providence still with the puck. Steal by Zoo, who drives it in. It's fielded by the Providence goalkeeper. Vinny Zoo with an outstanding defensive game today. Made a lot of plays that don't show up on the score sheet, but outstanding defensive effort from Vinny Zoo today. So Correa back at center with Vartanian directly behind, or off to the side of him, Moore. And then Kakaro and Zoo out on D here. So Providence with the win, and the player shot it on his own goalkeeper. Quinn settles it down for Providence. Here comes Donatelli from Providence. hits the brakes, looks into the slot, has a player there. Big shot over the netting, or over the net, rather. Providence looks to regroup. Save off of Faitch's pad, wraparound attempt. Faitch able to corral it, but it gets knocked in. So Faitch made the initial save and tried to corral it in with his stick, but Providence able to knock it in. So Providence gets on the board here in the third period. 2:14 left to play. So Mid-Fairfield still has some work here left to do. 2 minutes left to play. Providence is a team that will not go away. Tied up at center ice. Providence now into the Mid-Fairfield zone. Shot. And it beats Faitch. So we've got a game here for the last 2:09 here. Mid-Fairfield giving up 2 quick goals. And Providence is back in this 4-3. And again, Providence wins it, gets it into the Mid-Fairfield zone. Yu now gives chase, tries to get it out, but Providence is there. Behind the side of Faitch, Yoon loses a stick, and here's Providence now out to the blue line. Drives it into the corner. Providence now has pulled their goalkeeper, and Faitch is able to cover it up. Some pushing and shoving going on. 1:36 left, and Providence now is content to leave their goalkeeper on the bench. So Mid-Fairfield has got some work to do here for the last 1:36 remaining. Went up 4-1 on Sullivan's goal, but then gave up 2 quick goals to Providence late in the third period. Win by Providence again, out to their defenseman. Skips by Pody's stick. Mid-Fairfield trying to gain possession of it. Providence still with the puck. Save off of Faitch's pad. Providence with the puck out into the side. Skips by the front of Faitch. Pody now with the puck. Out to his winger. Loose. And shot the length of the ice. And there's going to be an icing. Just missed. 1:01 left. Mid-Fairfield about 2 inches away from icing this game. Providence goalkeeper still out. So it's a 6-on-5. Providence has been winning a lot of face-offs. So it's a critical face-off for Mid-Fairfield here. Win by Mid-Fairfield. Providence up with the puck, though, behind Faitch. Tries to get it out. Unable to do so. Shot way high, and it's going to go up into the netting. 51 seconds left in the third period. Mid-Fairfield clinging to a 1-goal lead after storming ahead 4-1. Providence fires right back with 2 goals. Another key face-off win, stick to the side by Faitch. Providence, though, still with the puck. Into the corner, out to their defenseman. Malefis now up with the puck, tries to feather it down, and it's going to be an icing on Mid-Fairfield. So Mid-Fairfield with 2 open net opportunities, unable to put it in, though. 39 seconds left in the third period. Malefis at center. Big face-off here with 39 seconds left. Win by Mid-Fairfield. Yoon up with the puck, but he's immediately hit into the corner. out to their defenseman. Shot, saved by Fage. Drops right out in front of him. Loose out in front. Fage with a big save. Puck gets loose. Another save by Fage, who scoops it up. 21 seconds left. As I said, I'm trying to keep my composure here and describe what's going on the ice, so I apologize if I miss probably half of the things that are going on, but my heart rate is probably over 160 right now, so I just don't want any really bad words to come out of my mouth. So Providence with a win. Pody with a shot, and it's deflected by Fage. Out of the mid-Fairfield zone. 15 seconds left. Providence gains the zone again. Out in front. Loose. And it's feathered. Oh, jeez. 4 seconds left. Mid-Fairfield with 3 open net opportunities. All of them missed by inches. So one more face-off here. 4.4 seconds left, and probably the biggest face-off of the day so far. Everyone piling up in front of the mid-Fairfield goalie, Fage. I think it's Scranton trying to knock it over into the corner where there's nobody there. Daigle now takes the face-off. And that'll be it. Mid-Fairfield holds on for a 4-3 win. Big win over Providence, who's been playing fantastic lately. So Fage gets the congratulatory hugs. But Mid-Fairfield earned this one and beats Providence 4-3. We'll see you later tonight. Thank you.